A Course in Miracles Workbook Lesson 61. I am the light of the world. I am the light of the world. Who is the light of the world except God's Son? This, then, is merely a statement of the truth about yourself. It is the opposite of a statement of pride, of arrogance, or of self-deception. It does not describe the self-concept you have made. It does not refer to any of the characteristics with which you have endowed your idols. It refers to you as you were created by God. It simply states the truth. To the ego, today's idea is the epitome of self-glorification, but the ego does not understand humility, mistaking it for self-debasement. Humility consists of accepting your role in salvation and in taking no other. It is not humility to insist you cannot be the light of the world if that is the function God assigned to you. It is only arrogance that would assert this function cannot be for you, and arrogance is always of the ego. True humility requires that you accept today's idea because it is God's voice which tells you it is true. This is a beginning step in accepting your real function on earth. It is a giant stride toward taking your rightful place in salvation. It is a positive assertion of your right to be saved and an acknowledgement of the power that is given you to save others. You will want to think about this idea as often as possible today. It is the perfect answer to all illusions and therefore to all temptation. It brings all the images you have made about yourself to the truth and helps you depart in peace, unburdened and certain of your purpose. As many practice periods as possible should be undertaken today, although each one need not exceed a minute or two. They should begin with telling yourself, I am the light of the world. That is my only function. That is why I am here. Then think about these statements for a short while, preferably with your eyes closed if the situation permits. Let a few related thoughts come to you, and repeat the idea to yourself if your mind wanders away from the central thought. Be sure both to begin and end the day with a practice period. Thus, you will awaken with an acknowledgement of the truth about yourself, reinforce it throughout the day, and turn to sleep as you reaffirm your function and your only purpose here. These 2 practice periods may be longer than the rest if you find them helpful and want to extend them. Today's idea goes far beyond the ego's petty views of what you are and what your purpose is. As a bringer of salvation, this is obviously necessary. This is the first of a number of giant steps we will take in the next few weeks. Try today to begin to build a firm foundation for these advances. You are the light of the world. God has built His plan for the salvation of His Son on you. It's commentary time. I'm Hillary Hawkins, and you're listening to A Course in Miracles Workbook Lesson 61. I am the light of the world. I love that thought. I love that affirmation. And what comes to mind is imagine when all of us take on that responsibility. Imagine when every single person in the entire universe says, I am the light of the world, and we all work together to just spread love and light. Then Christ will return, right? So I see it as something we all can take on. We all can be light workers, right? So other than that, I'm trying to think of what else to say. I mean, it's definitely in alignment with what I believe. I'm all about let's imagine a world of love, as you know, or maybe you don't know, but I did make a song called Let's Imagine a World of Love. The music video is available online. Go to www.hillaryhawkins.com/Let's Imagine a World of Love. So that was my plug for the day. But the song is also on an album, which you can find on Apple Music, iTunes, Amazon, Spotify. It's actually on Pandora as well, and some other online stores. But you can watch the music videos for free on YouTube by typing in Let's Imagine a World of Love, Hillary Hawkins. So, one thing that did stick out is that it says that's your only function, to be the light of the world. And I think that helps bring things into perspective. I'm an entertainer, right? I'm in the entertainment industry. I'm an actor and a voice actor primarily. That's my bread and butter, voice acting. And I'm very conscious about what roles I choose to accept and what roles I feel like, by the grace of God, a lot of great opportunities have been coming to me. And I say that's totally by God's grace that enable me to be that light, where I can use my voice to effectuate change in this world. So I think it's all about each of us have a way to do that. Like for me, it's voiceover and music. Like I like creating songs, and who knows what else God will have me do. We have to be open to whatever ways God will let that light shine. So what is it for you? How is it that you feel you can be a light in the world? And it really can be as simple as smiling at somebody that you see walking down the street, or maybe we're not walking down the street that much right now. So it could be as simple as calling a person up over the phone and letting them hear the smile in your voice and just sharing some love. But yeah, leave a comment. Let me know how you're light working out there. I'd love to know. So, other than that, I know I took a little time off from A Course in Miracles. I always do this because I was like, oh, I'm good. I'm on top of the world. I don't need that. But then it's like every now and then I start to I'm just going to be honest. How can I say it positively? Because I always want to speak in the affirmative. Let's put it like this. I am a lover. I love very deeply. And sometimes I just wish that people who I care about could display love in a way that resonates with me. And I don't want to get into a woe is me story. So, if you want to get a glimpse into what I've been going through, it's as simple as looking at the things I've created. Check out I Picked You, and you might get an idea. But so with that, it's like, we learn to stop looking to others, and just at the end of the day, my best friend is God, and I am thankful I have God. And if you have a few rocks, Jesus first and foremost, there's a friend who sticks closer than a brother. In addition to that, I'm blessed to have a few people in my life that are like rocks, you know. But what was I going to say about that? Yeah, I mean, this is random. I was watching this Medea interview. Medea gave some great advice about if people want to leave, let them go. And that's just not easy for me because when you love someone, it's you want to love them forever. And I feel like God's love is eternal, right? I feel like God would want all of us to love thy neighbor as thyself. And, I believe God wants us to love. So I won't go on and on about that, but I think I'm going to do my best to get back into this again, just to stay on course. And I am wishing you guys lots of love and lots of light. And I am the light of the world. I am Hillary Hawkins. You're listening to A Course in Miracles. For more on me, visit www.hillaryhawkins.com. And always remember to love.